Well, joining me now is Kristen Welker from NBC's Meet the Press. Kristen, always great to have you with us. Now, right now, early voting underway in some states, and there is also a big push from celebrities to get people registered to vote. Many young artists either making endorsements or stressing the importance of voting this week. Do you think this speaks to the demographics each campaign is targeting this morning as we inch closer to November?
Absolutely. There's a big push from celebrities, the biggest one being Taylor Swift, of course, who just recently endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris. She has already prompted thousands to register to vote. Will that have an impact around the margins? We'll have to wait and see. The big news we'll have this morning on the program, Angelina, is we're rolling out a new NBC News poll. Spoiler alert, I can tell you the poll will show that Vice President Kamala Harris does have the lead right now over former President Donald Trump. Steve Kornacki will be here to break down all of the key findings with me, and a number of the benchmarks we're looking at: favorability rating, who do voters see as the change candidate, as well as the issues. Who do they give higher marks for their handling on the economy, immigration, abortion, other key metrics? So there's a lot to unpack. And the reason why the poll is so significant, it comes in the wake of all of these dramatic developments that we have seen unfold in recent months. Everything from the assassination attempts against former President Trump, the two conventions, and of course that all-important debate. So the poll is going to show just how competitive this race is, with strengths and weaknesses for each candidate, but a lot of headlines that we're about to roll out here, Angelina.
I know. We're super excited to hear what those polls are currently showing. And I know that that's going to talk a little bit about demographics, too. So I do want to ask you, what role do you think Gen Z voters are going to hold in the election?
Well, look, I think that they are going to hold a significant role in the election. I do think that's why there's a focus on trying to get them signed up, registered to vote. One of the big issues we're also going to be tracking here on the program is the fallout in the wake of that scandal that's unfolding in North Carolina. The lieutenant governor there, Mark Robinson, it was recently revealed in a CNN report, posted all sorts of highly controversial comments on a porn website, including referring to himself as a black Nazi, saying that he wants to see or wouldn't mind seeing slavery revived. So I can tell you that there are alarm bells going off inside the Republican Party right now, concerns that that could hurt Donald Trump in the state of North Carolina, not just with Gen Z voters, but with voters of all ages, of all stripes. So the question becomes, to what extent is Donald Trump going to separate himself from Mark Robinson, someone who he once referred to as MLK on steroids? He happened to have a campaign rally in North Carolina yesterday. Mark Robinson, I can tell you, was not there. Donald Trump didn't mention him by name, but does he need to go even further in terms of distancing himself? That's one of the things we're going to unpack today on the program, including with our guest, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, and Democratic Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania. Angelina?
Kristen, we appreciate the insight always. Thank you so much. You can watch Meet the Press right after 11 Alive Weekend Morning News.